Welcome to this sacred space of absolute stillness. In a world that never stops rushing, we often forget how to simply listen to our own breath. Today, I invite you to step away from the noise and discover the profound secret of time through the simple beauty of this ancient glass vessel. Look closely at this empty vessel. It represents the potential of your life, waiting to be filled with the things that truly matter to your soul. My friend, let us explore how to manage your presence, not by doing more, but by choosing what occupies your heart and your limited daily life. This library holds the wisdom of ages, yet the most important lesson is
Do
found
not
right
seek
here,
the truth in the
in the way we
whispers of
choose
others.
to fill our own moments.
Look within,
Let the quietness
for the
of these
answer
walls
has
settle your mind
always
as we keep
resided
on.
there.
As we begin our journey into the art of living intentionally and finding your inner peace today. From this wooden box, I take these radiant crystals. They are heavy, precious, and represent the non-negotiable foundations of a truly meaningful and happy life. Listen to the sound of these crystals. This first one is your health. Without it, the rest of your world loses its color and its strength. Next, we add the crystal of family and deep connections. These are the people who love you unconditionally and keep your heart warm through every season. And here is the crystal of your soul and inner growth. It is your purpose, your passions, and the quiet light that guides you through the darkness. See how they sit at the bottom? These values are the pillars. Even if everything else was lost, with these crystals, your life remains fundamentally complete. Notice the gaps between them. The jar looks full of these large stones, yet there is still much space left within the vessel of your daily existence. We must recognize these core priorities before the day begins, ensuring they are placed firmly in the center of our attention and our precious time. If you protect these crystals, you protect the very essence of who you are. Let us see what happens when the rest of life begins to flow. Next, we take this fine sand. It represents the countless small things that demand our attention every single day, often without us even realizing their cumulative weight. As I pour the sand, watch how it effortlessly slides into every crack and crevice, surrounding the crystals and filling the empty spaces within the jar. This sand is your endless emails, the mounting bills, the chores, and the minor anxieties that seem to occupy every spare moment of your busy mind. Yet it is the constant ping of your phone and the digital noise that distracts you from the people sitting right in front of you at the table. If you fill your jar with sand first, there will be no room for the crystals. Your life will be full of noise, but empty of meaning. See how the sand now reaches the top. The jar appears crowded. The crystals are partially hidden, and the space for anything else seems to have vanished. Many people live their lives this way, letting the trivial sands of the world dictate their schedule until there is no room left for their soul. But look at the arrangement. The crystals were there first, and the sand simply filled the gaps. This is the secret of managing your daily presence. I ask you now, is the jar truly full? It looks solemn and heavy, but there is a deeper level of connection that we often overlook entirely. Real management of your life is not about efficiency or speed. It is about being fully present with the things that hold the most weight and value. Take a moment to breathe and observe. When you prioritize the crystals, you create a structure that can handle the inevitable flow
They
of life's
represent
daily
your
demands.
tasks.
Focus
The red
on the
must
person you are
always
becoming.
come first,
Are you
the
letting
blue
the sand
second,
bury your
and the
dreams? Or are you keeping your crystals visible and shining in the light? Every choice you make is a drop of sand or a crystal. Choose wisely, for the vessel of time is finite, and once filled, it is hard to change. Let us find the final element that binds everything together, turning a collection of parts into a harmonious and flowing whole of a beautiful life. I hold this cup of water. It represents the smallest gesture of kindness, the moments of empathy, and the simple joy of sharing tea with friends. Even when your life feels completely overwhelmed by work and chores, there is always room for a little more love and a touch of human connection. See how the water disappears into the sand, making it richer and firmer. It reminds us that grace can find a way into even the busiest schedules. There is always space to be kind. There is always time to listen. There is always room to love another person, no matter how full jar is now truly complete. It contains the solid, the fluid, and the fine. It is a reflection of a life lived with balance and heart. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you have made room for everything that matters. The light reflects through the glass, showing a path of clarity. As you step back into the world, carry this image with you. The world will always offer you more sand, but only you can choose your crystals. Do not wait until your jar is overflowing with trivialities to realize you have forgotten to nurture your health, your family, or your own precious soul. Ask yourself today, what are my crystals? Place them in your jar first, and let the rest of the world find its place around your peace. May you walk with intention, speak with kindness, and live with a heart that is full of what truly matters. Go now and find your peace.